Hey everyone, welcome to Geeking Now with MellyMel. I'm Melissa. Today, for the first time ever, we have a double unboxing. We're opening the December 2024 box by the Witch's Roots. The theme is the Choir of Yule, but we are also opening the December 2024 box by the Witch's Moon, and the theme is Wand of Ways, an exclusive ELEN of the Ways collection. So you don't want to miss this. Stay tuned. I am really excited to do this double unboxing. So we're going to start with the Witch's Roots, which again, the theme for December was the Choir of Yule. So sneak peek, as usual, we have our cheat sheet. We're going to put this to the side. And here we have our oracle reading for this box. It says, spend time reclaiming your balance. There you will find peace. So again, that is my oracle reading for this box. Oh, this is so cool. So we have a piece for our Book of Shadows or Grimoire. It talks about the Yuletide Bell. Yuletide Bell is rich in magical associations, especially in winter and holiday traditions, making it a cherished symbol of hope, harmony, and new beginnings in seasonal folklore. So it kind of talks about it, like for example, it talks about the aspect of protection. Traditionally, ringing a bell during Yuletide was thought to ward off malevolent spirits and protect the home. The sound of the bell was believed to clear out negative energy, inviting peace and positive spirits for the season. So again, it just kind of talks about the bell some more in detail. So that is always, great to have. I love their pages for the Book of Shadows or Grimoires because they're always very informational or informative. We have another page here. This one talks about Malus domestica apple. So I'm assuming it's just like just about the apple. I can't think of any specific apple. It says other names for it are autumn fruit, forbidden fruit, manzana, which is apple in Spanish, and so on. So it just talks about the magical associations of apples. For example, the properties, the magical properties would be divination, enchantment, health, healing, immortality, knowledge, love, protection, romance, temptation. Uses. The apple is a symbol of vitality, love, knowledge, and transformation, often associated with healing, love, and fertility. It represents the balance between physical nourishment and spiritual growth, with its sweet, crisp flesh symbolizing abundance and renewal. Apples are also linked to wisdom, as seen in various myths, and are thought to offer protection and promote harmony in relationships. The apple's round shape and vibrant color make it a powerful symbol of completeness, temptation, the cycles of life. Very informative. And let's see what else we have here. So we have a ritual oil or anointing oil. It says Choir of Blessings anointing oil. I'm gonna take a whiff. It smells like something that I recognize. It makes me think of greenery for some reason. I don't know why it makes me think of food. Cucumber. Mustard. I don't know. I'm really intrigued. So I'm probably way off. So we'll read about it in the cheat sheet. Next, it looks like we have a muslin bag to make some tea, because here we have the cinnamon solstice ritual herbal tea. Okay. Oh, well, look at that. We have a crystal bracelet. It's baby blue. So to me, this looks like blue quartz. I could be wrong. It kind of looks like blue quartz. Also makes me think of like celestite, but this is either, I think, blue quartz or blue chalcedony. I'm gonna go with blue quartz. We'll find out in the cheat sheet. It's really pretty. Kind of looks like icy. Okay. And here we have some mistletoe. And what else do we have here? Here we have Yule blessings. We have a almost like a hunter green candle, beeswax candle as usual. And here we have some incense sticks. It says Pine Prayers Ritual Incense. Again, it's perfect for Yule, which we just had back in December 21st, I believe, was Yule, which smells really good, which coincided with the winter solstice. And the final item in the box, we have a bell, which is awesome. It has this little green, like velvety ribbon bow on it. What a big bell. This bell is like really pretty. I love the sound that it makes. It's perfect for like an altar bell. Okay, so now that we have an empty box, let's go over the cheat sheet for the witch's roots. Again, the theme was Choir of Yule. So I am just going to do like a summarized version of this. So the first item is the Cinnamon Solstice Ritual Herbal Tea with Muslin Bag. Item number 2 is the Apple Herbal Grimoire artwork. Item number 3 is the mistletoe, which can be used for a variety of purposes, including but not limited to protection, warding off sickness and death, invisibility, and stamina. Next, we have the Yuletide bell with wooden handle. It says this specific tool has been included for the purpose of ringing in the new year and dispersing any negativity that once encumbered you. We encourage you to write down your hopes for the coming months, as well as those energies you would like to get rid of. As you ring your bell, audibly go over these things in the appropriate manner. For example, I call upon the energies of growth and abundance to accompany me in the new year. And I release negative self-doubt and cast out any fear that intends to follow. Okay, next we have the Yuletide Bell Book of Shadows artwork. Next we have the multi-stone bracelet. Okay, so it is right here. Oh, it says you will find either an aquamarine, which would be good for courage, luck, peace and joy, an amazonite, healing, luck, and fortune, or a fluorite, clearing, clarity, confidence bracelet. Within this collection, we have meditated before placing this bracelet in your box with the intention of the most appropriate energies finding their way to you at this time. Well, this is light blue, so I am going to assume this is going to be, or this is most likely aquamarine, because I feel like Amazonite would have more of like a greenish tone to that, and fluorite again would probably be like greenish, purplish, bluish. It would have some other colors, so I'm gonna go with aquamarine. So I think I got the aquamarine bracelet, so that's pretty cool. So aquamarine again is for courage, luck, peace, and joy. Next we have the hand rolled and anointed Yule Blessings candle. And let's see, next we have the Choir of Blessings Magical Anointing Oil. It looks like the blend was created with the oils of sweet orange, cinnamon, cedarwood, fir, clove, almond, basil, and our Yule Song oil blend. So maybe what I was getting is a little bit of the basil mixed with everything else, because like I said, it kind of smells like food. So it's probably why I thought about that. But it looks like it also has some dried lavender, blue cornflower, basil, and bay leaves added to this as well. And it looks like this blend was crafted as an elixir of good luck and fortune. And it says that we recommend use this blend to anoint any ritual tools or items used to bring in the new year, reciting simple mantras as you do so. Next we have the Pine Prayers Ritual Incense Sticks. And it says to allow the fresh energies of purification, growth, and spiritual sight to surround you. And then the last item is the personalized oracle reading. This is from the Avalon Magic deck by Rose and Sarah and Nadia. Alrighty, so that was the Witch's Roots. I think that for this being like the most budget-friendly tier the Witch's Moon has when it comes to their subscriptions, I think this box was great. perfect to welcome the new year, to celebrate Yule. I'm a little behind with the unboxing, which is why we're doing a double unboxing today. But I really like the box. I think it's an amazing box. Like, we got a great bang for our buck with this box. Favorite items, I would probably have to say the oil, the bell, and the bracelet. But I mean, I love the whole box. As usual, if I do have to pick a non-favorite or a least favorite, it'll probably be the tea, because I'm not a tea drinker. But now let's move on to the Witch's Moon and see how that compares to this one. So all the items from the Witch's Roots are to the side, and then here we have the Witch's Moon again for December 2024. The theme is Wand of Ways, an exclusive ELEN of the Ways collection. So let's get started. I'm curious to see how this compares to the Witch's Roots. As usual, we have a jam-packed box with the Witch's Moon. So we have a sneak peek. This is pretty interesting. So we have this like sealed envelope. I am quite intrigued by this. So let's see. Oh, okay. So this is our cheat sheet, which is pretty interesting. It's in like an envelope, which we typically don't see this. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and it looks like my oracle reading or tarot reading for this box was in there too. This is the back. And it looks like what I got was play. So that is my oracle reading for this box. Let's see, we have a little note. I'm just going to summarize this real quick. It just says, may your Yule be filled with overwhelming joy and happiness. May you finally let go of those things that no longer serve you, so that you can dance freely into the darkest night of the year. From our small family to yours, brightest blessings, the Witch's Moon. So the first item we have here is for our Book of Shadows or grimoire, and it looks like we have a sigil. It says a call to ELEN of the Ways, ELEN of the Ways. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce it. It says, ELEN of the Ways, ancient goddess of hidden path, illuminate my journey with your profound wisdom. It just kind of goes on, but that is like a really pretty like sigil, I guess, chant. So we're gonna put this to the side. We have another page for our Book of Shadows or grimoire. This one talks about the reindeer and what it symbolizes. It is associated with the zodiac sign of Capricorn. And when it comes to the magical properties, the reindeer embodies magical properties of resilience, endurance, and adaptability, thriving in harsh environments as a symbol of connection to nature. The reindeer represents the ability to navigate through challenges, offering guidance and protection during times of difficulty. With its migratory patterns, the reindeer is also associated with spiritual endurance, the wisdom of survival, and the balance between physical and spiritual journeys. Its presence invokes strength, grounding, and the ability to adapt and persevere through life's toughest trials. Sometimes I get a little tongue-tied here. So we have another page for our Book of Shadows or grimoire. So it talks about ELEN of the Ways. So that is pretty cool. It says is a mysterious figure from Celtic folklore, often associated with ancient pathways, sovereignty. I can't quite pronounce that word. And the natural world. She embodies the spirit of movement, transition, and the diffusion of ideas. As the personification of the journey, whether the physical pilgrimage or spiritual contemplation of meaning, she represents the innate human desire for connection and effort to understand our position in place and space. It says, in modern paganism, ELEN has gained renewed interest as an archetype representing environmental guardianship, nature's pathways, and the flow of energy through the land. It just kind of mentions other deities or deities are also linked to pathways. For example, Hermes in the Greek pantheon, or Hecate Hecate. We also have Lu, which is also Celtic, Odin, which is Norse. So this is actually really, really interesting. All right, so let's continue here. We have a box full of goodies. The next item we have is Winter's Rest Sacred Salt. So I'm gonna take a whiff. Ah, there's salt everywhere. It smells minty, and I see what it looks like lavender in here. So we're gonna put this to the side. Okay, and we have a bunch of stuff. Here we have Wreath of Wisdom Herbal Blend. Here we have Healing of the Way. We have another herbal blend here. Here we have Golden Stag Spice Ritual Herbal Tea. So I figure we're gonna have tea because here is a muslin bag for tea. Here we have, it looks like this is going to be like a mist, like a spray, like an aura spray. We have Woodland Winter Yuletide Aura Spray. So I'm going to take a whiff. Smells really good. Smells like pine, or like some sort of like evergreen. So that's cool. We have a candle. It says Guided Pathway. So it's like this golden yellow candle. We have incense sticks, of course. We have Forest Floors Ritual Incense. And this is the final item in the box. What is this? This looks like this could be like a wand. I don't think we've ever had a wand from the Witch's Moon, so I'm curious to see. And it looks like we have a sigil right here as well. So this is pretty, you guys. It is a wand. This is so pretty. Look at this. It's gorgeous. And it looks like we have it's like a tree, right? Like a piece of a tree, and it has like oh my goodness, the branches, but the branches kind of look like snakes, which made me think of 2025 being the year of the snake. And then we have what it looks like, a piece of quartz here. We have a vase here. I'm thinking this might be like another crystal, maybe like it looks kind of reddish, so maybe this might be like garnet here. This is really freaking cool. Now, wands are used in the craft not like Harry Potter but to direct energy. So this is pretty cool. I really like this wand, and again, I think this might be like garnet because when I kind of move it, it looks kind of reddish. But how pretty is this? I really like this. All right, so now that we got everything out of the box, let's go over the cheat sheet. All right, so just like with the Witch's Roots, I'm just going to summarize the cheat sheet. There's a lot in here. So Wand of Ways. The first item is the Witch's Moon exclusive handcrafted Wand of Ways with amber and quartz crystal. Okay, so the crystal that I thought was maybe garnet is actually amber. Okay, it is with such pleasure that we finally introduce our Wand of Ways. You will find your wand placed in a custom green box with a simple earth sigil decorating the lid. Each shape, curve, and detail you find on this wand has been meticulously sculpted by the human touch. Wands are one of the most useful and practical tools in the modern practitioner's magical arsenal. Inspired by the many examples of magicians and witches that have used them throughout history, whether to call upon Egyptian gods, cast circles of protection, or to decorate the surrounding area with symbols of angelic or divine power. During this winter season, the natural landscape urges us to find shelter, to find warmth, and to find purpose in the great cycle of life. It is during this time that we find comfort in reflecting upon our journey, learning from our mistakes and accomplishments, and planning for a future of beautiful transformation. This wand was created as a guiding rod of growth for this future, representing the abundance of life and the will to cast change throughout our internal and external landscape. Underneath the face of the goddess, near the center of your wand, you will find a hand-selected piece of amber, representing the ancient fibers that connect us to earth, grounding us to the natural attributes of the Great Mother. At the tip of your wand, you will find a natural quartz crystal point. And clear quartz is the ultimate stone of programmability, allowing you to store and direct your intentions during your rituals and workings. The remaining design of this wand was inspired by the overgrown path untrodden by the many. These roots and leaves represent our journey to our most primal and untampered magical state of being. Although there are many ways that a wand can be used, which we urge you to explore, we will be sharing a simple way of working that might inspire your practice. Pick a place within your body where you feel like your most potent energy is stored. This can be your head, heart, etc. This energy is where you feel your connection to the god or goddess. Visualize this energy flowing through your body and blasting through the tip of your wand. Your imagination, which is the base of how magic operates, is going to be your most useful ally. Your visualization of this process and the desired result will determine how effective your practice will become. We truly hope that this wand finds a permanent seat in your magical temple, acting as a guide and companion for many years to come. This is freaking awesome. Next, we have the ELEN of the Ways Book of Shadows artwork. Next, we have the Reindeer Book of Shadows artwork. Next, we have the Hand Roll and Anointed Guided Pathway Beeswax Spell Candle. As the flame illuminates your space, visualize the light being offered as a gift of insight. While this candle is burning, take the time to write down your goals for the future months, including your intention to make these goals manifest. Speak with your spirit guides at this time, whether through reciting magical words or through divinatory practices. The sigil you will find on the outside wrapper is the sigil of ELEN of the Ways. This symbol acts as a magnetic force, calling upon ELEN of the Ways to guide your path. This is pretty cool. Next, we have A Call to ELEN of the Ways Book of Shadows artwork. Next, we have the Woodland Winter Aura Spray. This blend was created to honor the celebratory season of Yule, fostering energies of connection, reflection, rebirth, and seasonal joy. Next, we have the Winter's Rest Artisan Sacred Salt. This blend was created to calm the nerves and bring rest to your weary mind and body. Next, we have Wreath of Wisdom Ritual Herbal Blend, which we have right here. It says these herbs were hand blended to fortify strength, wisdom, and resilience during this time of year. Next, we have Healing of the Way blend, hand blended for you to carry in your pocket throughout the day, acting as a companion of kindness during times where your emotions might get the better of you. Next, we have the Golden Stag Spice Ritual Herbal Tea with Muslin Bag. Then we have the Forest Floors Ritual Incense Sticks. Next, we have the Personalized Oracle Reading. This is from the Wisdom of Hafiz Oracle deck by Daniel Ladinsky, Silas Tobel, and Angie Sullins. And last but not least, we have a piece of parchment paper. All right, this box was freaking amazing. I loved it. It was so cool. My favorite item has to be hands down the wand. I have been wanting a wand from the Witch's Moon for the longest time, and we finally got it. And I love all the symbolic aspects to this. So I really like this. So that is my favorite item in the box. And as usual, I really do appreciate the artwork that we get for Book of Shadows Dark Grimoire. Is always very informative. But I would say those are, or that is my favorite item, the wand. Least favorite, I would probably have to say the tea and probably the salt. I just never end up using the ritual salts. Now, compared to the Witch's Roots, I think both boxes were great, but I think I like the Witch's Roots a little bit more for December than I did the Witch's Moon, aside from this amazing wand that we got. But I think the Witch's Roots wins this like little battle between the two, considering there are two different tiers and considering the items that we got. The Witch's Moon is like the middle tier when it comes to the subscriptions from the Witch's Moon, because we have the Witch's Roots, the Witch's Moon, and the Witch's Bounty. So I think that, again, for December, the Witch's Roots I think was a better box. However, I love this wand. This is my overall favorite between both boxes. I love the wand. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you thought about both boxes. Let me know if you have a favorite of each box, if you have a least favorite of either one of them, and let me know what you thought, like which one won for you. The Witch's Roots, the Witch's Moon. As usual, if you love the things that I talk about, definitely subscribe, comment, like, and hit that notification bell so that you can keep on geeking out with me.